What is up, guys, and welcome to another video. And today we're actually going to be doing a deck profile, not another box opening, pack opening, whatever. So first, before I do anything else, let's reveal the tuner from last video, the one that didn't get shown, because I didn't have it out due to reasons. It is Wat Kiwi. I hope I pronounced that right. I probably butchered it a little bit. It is custom filled in by a Sharpie, but this is just one of my extras, so I didn't really care too much, and I got plenty to go around. So I was at the time, so I was pretty okay with coloring this in. It actually looks really cool this way, so at least in my opinion. All right, and then you got this one for next video, or for this video that will get revealed next video. So we have the deck. It's not a Six Samurai. Don't try and guess that. You guys should probably actually already know due to the title of the video. But before I go into the deck, I'm going to let you guys know up front, this is not a competitive deck in any way. It gets shut down by so many decks now with all the different effects that are out there that can negate anything and everything. So this is a genuine, just a fun deck that probably will never ever see the light of day in a competitive field for me. If someone else could actually do this in a competitive setting, I would actually love to see that. But at first, this was a deck that was created many years ago during I want to say the beginning of the 5D era. But due to it getting deconstructed and then reconstructed, a few things have changed, as well as the ban list kind of made it to where it's not the deck that it was before. So previously it was a Final Countdown deck, and I was owning with that deck left and right. I could get Final Countdown out like so fast, so easy, but now it's like really hard because it's only limited to one, and it's kind of hard to search for it with the way I have the deck set up. I could probably do it a different way, but I wanted to keep it as original as it was whenever it first came to be for the way I made the deck. So let's go through and show what this deck has. So it has 3 Raikou, Lightning of the Light Swarm Hunter. Okay, I was kind of hoping that the light wasn't gonna affect it, which it doesn't seem like it's affecting it too much, and with the editing it's gonna show a little bit better, so that's good. 2 Nigeria Beans, 2 Marshmallow, 2 Battle Faders, Man Eater Bug, 1 Honest, Dark Cat with White Tail. So those are all the monsters. It's very defensive. If something were to happen and one of my monsters would go into attack, that's why I have Honest. And a lot of times it would be Marshmallow, so Honest works great with it. So yeah, the monsters. Now for the traps, we have 3 Mirror Forces, 3 Jar of Avarice, 3 Scrap Iron Scarecrows, 2 Bottomless Trap Holes, 1 Inducted Explosion, 1 Sakuretsu Armor, 1 Trap Hole, 1 Compulsionary Evacuation Device. So these are all the traps. The main traps in this deck that I really look at are the Scrap Iron Scarecrows and the Jar of Avarice. This allows for a good stall, and this allows you to replenish your deck a little bit. So with Final Countdown being kind of not in the title of the deck anymore. It's more of a stall burn deck because a lot of my monsters can burn or whatnot. So onto the spells. We got 2 Mystical Space Typhoons, 2 Swords of Revealing Light, 2 Fissures, 1 Dark Hole, and the card that made the name of the original deck, Final Countdown, Book of Moon, The Dark Door, Pot of Duality, Magical Mallet, Reload, Scapegoat, and finally, Golden Sarcophagus. So this was a really good deck back in the day, but with everything out there now, it's like just a joke deck now. Really, if you were just playing for fun and you just toss out a deck, this would be one of the decks I would toss out just to see how well it would do in the match and whatnot. But competitive wise, this is not a deck I would ever really use. So I thought the first deck profile after all those box openings and whatnot would be a nice, fun, not too serious deck to kind of like bring back the deck profile, because I only did one before. And this one, I put a lot of love into this deck, and I'm probably not going to deconstruct it again. If I need any cards from this one, I'm just going to purchase singles for it, and then just push them to other decks, because this will not be deconstructed ever again unless the ban list just completely wrecks it. And I would basically be forced to take things out. But as of this moment, I'm not going to touch it. This is just my joke deck. Everybody, I feel everybody should at least have 1 or 2 joke decks, just to be like, hey, you want to battle? Okay, let's see how well this works with your deck. Or if you guys want to like switch decks, you get a powerful deck, they get your joke deck, and it just becomes a full thing, because you know how that deck's going to perform, and you get to see how their deck would perform against yours, with your knowledge of how your deck works. So hey, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this little deck profile video thing. I have multiple decks, some of which I have not ever really played. I have them built, I just never played them, and so it's kind of hard to do a deck profile because I don't know how well it performs. So that's why I've kind of been stalling on my deck profiles. It's just not something that I have a whole lot of time recently for. So going back to some of my older decks that I have built is gonna give me a couple of things to do while I try to test out some of the decks that I have not been able to play with. So yeah, and a little sneak peek of what's in the future. A lot of my packages have been delayed due to weather. We had a crazy snowstorm, or storm. It was pretty heavy snow, but it wasn't like a full-blown storm. So, but I have Blazing Vortex box that I actually bought today, and I spent just a little too much on it. I could get it for around $65 online. I went to my local card store and bought this for quite a bit more, but I want to at least support them because I haven't been here in this area for a whole long time, and I'm hoping that after this whole coronavirus thing is over and we're actually able to go out and do whatever the heck we want whenever we want again. I'm gonna start going there more often and try to go to locals. So try to support them as much as possible. Try to support your local card shop as much as possible in these trying times. But yeah, this is one thing that we're going to be doing. I have another one of these coming, as well as another one of these guys coming. This is the empty one that I had done before previously on this channel. I have another one of these coming. So look forward to those. I'm hoping to get a Starlight Rare. It's gonna be really hard to get a Starlight Rare, but I'm really hoping to get one from the 2 Blazing Vortex and the 1 Code Breaker. Is it a Code Breaker? Dang it, I gotta get it. Eternity Code. There we go. From either one of those. I actually recently found out that starting with the Eternity Code, rares were not going to be included in the packs anymore. The lowest rarity besides common that you could get is super rare. So that's pretty cool. That's why I got a whole lot of super rares in my in that Eternity Code box, which I was unaware. I didn't even realize that I wasn't even getting rares. So yeah. All right. So that's going to be it. Look forward to some of the box openings and any future deck profiles. I'm still waiting on the Frozen Chains decks because those also got delayed. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like and comment down below what kind of deck you would want me to try to build, because I do have quite a bit of cards. It's just my deck building knowledge is more throw things together, test it, see how it works, and it's not as pronounced as some of these other creators. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what kind of decks you would want to see me build, and yeah, have a wonderful day or night depending on where you are in the world and when you are watching this. Bye.